What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Urban IT, where we break down concepts in a way the streets can understand. You feel me? Before we get started today, this video is brought to you by InfoSec Sage.com. They offer a low-cost mentorship for cybersecurity and will help you land a six-figure job in security in the 90-day program. So tap in with them, they'll get you right. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this video to support the channel. Alright now fellas, we back again with another episode. And this episode will be on access control lists, or ACLs for short. Now an access control list in IT security is made up of rules that can either allow access to a computer environment or deny it. So I guess you could say in a way an ACL is like a guest list at an exclusive club, and only folks on the list are allowed through the door. It is a way to ensure that only resources are accessed by authorized resources, because not everyone is allowed to access everything within the information system. Alright, so I know that got a little complicated. So for example, you and your boys are going out to the club, right? And he's saying he know Drake, and Drake got a VIP table. So of course y'all trying to get lit. So your boy claimed that you and the rest of his partners is in Drake VIP list to go into his section at the club. So now when you get there, they ask for everyone's IDs to make sure everyone's 21 and over. So that's showing that their access control list states that you have to be 21 and over to enter. So if the person entering is not over 21, they are denied entry. But once verified, you are all able to enter the club. However, once you enter the club, Drake has his own set of security, and they want to know y'all boys' names. So y'all tell them, and the security checked, and surprisingly, y'all not on the list. So y'all big mad. Y'all just got denied entry into Drake's section, Mr. Certified Lover Boy. Y'all can see beautiful ladies and oh so many bottles, all in which y'all are denied access to because y'all boys is not on the VIP list and your boy lied from the jump. In the corporate world, information systems are the same way. There are lists in which only certain people can access and others cannot. But there are various methodology which ACLs are enforced. One is discretionary access control, which means at your discretion or your option, you allow someone to access something. For example, Drake's bodyguard denies you and your crew from entering his section. But let's say a group of baddies try to enter. At Drake's discretion, he can allow them to enter and grant them access to his VIP section. Discretionary access is fine for smaller organizations. Think if you have some small photos you've uploaded to a Google Drive and you want to share it out with people. You can decide who gets access by marking shareable link to other people based on what it is you want. Now, the next type of example is a role-based access control, or RBAC. Role-based access control is defined as attributes permission to a user based on their business responsibilities. In our example, a waiter, the club owner, the club promoter, etc. are all roles that would grant them permission to go to Drake's VIP section if needed, as to show that their role is purely based on their position in the organization. And of course, even if the club is sold out, they are able to enter the premises as long as they are working that night. The next one is attribute-based access control, or ABAC. ABAC takes into account various pre-configured attributes or characteristics which can be related to the user and or the environment and or the access resources. In our example, Drake may tell his bodyguard to only allow women who are busty, big booty girls like under 30 and weigh less than 180 pounds. These are attributes that a woman must have to enter Drake's VIP. If the bodyguard sees the woman has these attributes, then they will allow the girl to enter Drake's VIP. In the corporate world, a role-based access control would be best as if someone is hired as a payroll, they would be the only one that has access to salaries and pay. It's fairly easy once implemented, since these would be predefined roles once established. In an attribute-based access control, that is usually places on firewalls. An example is if you don't pay your cable bill or internet bill and they turn off your internet. Based on the attribute that you didn't pay your bill, your access is denied. In the corporate world, it would be, for example, that they block countries that are known to be hackers, that the company doesn't do business with, such as Russia and China. It would be based on the attribute that traffic is coming from China or Russia. The final type of access control is mandatory access control, or MAC. This is a security model in which access rights are regulated by a central authority based on multiple levels of security. The easiest example is the US government or military. Classifications are given such as top secret, secret, and unclassified. A person called the subject is given a classification based on what clearance level they have been given. The data or object is also given a classification level of secret, top secret, or unclassified. The subject must be a higher or equal clearance level of the documents or information systems they are accessing. Meaning, if you have a top secret clearance and you want to access secret classified information, it is allowed. But if you have a secret clearance and the information you want to access is top secret, you will be denied access to that computer system or data. The central authority who gives out the clearance level to people is the federal government. Well, that wraps up class on access control. Hope you guys liked it, and we will be back with another joint soon. Stay tuned.